So I've never actually heard that much about, like, why you started drumming, actually. So I'm pretty curious.
Well, when I was a kid, I was 13 years old, and all my family played an instrument.
We had a big family.
Yeah, my sister played the piano, my brother George played the accordion, my brother Henry played the guitar, my brother Arthur played the trumpet, and what's left is the drums. So I took an old 45 record box that I had, and I had a pair of brushes that my brother-in-law Ray got me from the junkyard, drum brushes, and I would play on the box along with them. We've got some recordings in on the Roberts recorder we probably can look into later on. But I was 13 years old. It was my first job. Actually, it wasn't a job. I just sat in. My brother was playing with a country and western band in Lowell at Moosehead Cafe. And he said, if you want to come, you can play the snare drum with the brushes along with us. I remember the only song I remember playing was The Object of My Affection. It's funny because it's a country and western song, but it was actually written by Guy Lombardo, which is strange, but that was my first intake of music. And then when I got 14, I went to high school, and I started studying with Al Goodman, and I joined the band with Bill Notini, and I played throughout the 4 years in the Lowell High School band, which included the pit band, the jazz club, and everything else.
How many drummers were there in that band?
There was about 12. Chuck O'Keefe, the dentist downtown, he was one of them. And I showed him a few things. He still plays once in a while. He plays at the Copper Kettle on Central Street once in a while. I never had a chance to get over there to see him, but there was a lot of people there. There was, Pete Goyette was one of my teachers, too, before Al Goodman. And he worked with a polka band. I think it was called the Polka-Teers. They worked at the Polish Club there on Coburn Street. And I had a lot of fun. I did some recordings of them with my Roberts recorder. So I still have those tapes also.
Really?
And then I continued. And then my brother George started to work in a Greek band called Peter Charles Orchestra. And so when I was 16, they asked me to practice with them. So I learned all the different beats, the 7/8, the 9/8, the Tegeka, the Pentelemonier, all the Greek tunes. And 7/8 time, and all different time signatures that I never delved in before, and I did before Dave Brubeck did it, Joe Morello, so I'm sort of ahead of the game there, but I try to apply those rhythms when I played different groups. So I played with the Greek band with my brother George all over New England. And then after I was graduated from high school, during I was in high school, I joined a rock and roll band. It was called the Hallmark. And that was a different thing, because I had never played rock. I never did. I played all Greek music. So.
Well, rock's a lot simpler in general.
Yeah, but I could add a lot of things that a lot of drummers couldn't add. So I was a little different in that respect, because I could throw times around. And it was difficult for the other musicians, especially the guitar and the bass, because they kept telling me, don't do that, because it throws us off. But I was always on, but they weren't on, you know.